What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode, Car Gang LLC. Today we got a 2011 Audi A8, the 4.2, and we're gonna do the valve cover gaskets on them today. With a little common sense and a little knowledge, you could get it done. You're gonna need a Torx big set, pair of screwdriver, some pliers, 10 millimeter, and gloves, and some brake cleaner to help clean up the excessive oil and stuff. To first get the job going, you need to remove these stuff. You gotta remove this intake boot. It'll be on the passenger side of the vehicle. Okay. So to remove that, you got these right here and one right here. Okay. And then these hoses, they just snap into place, so you could just pop them out real easy. And then the next step now, we're gonna get this harness up off the valve cover gasket. In order to do so, you could get a flathead screwdriver, or you could get a pick, and then just slowly work your way off. Work your way around them. Before we do that, like I tell you, you're gonna need a Torx big set. This is where the Torx big set come in handy right now. So we're doing this for the first time too. All right, guys. So we all gonna learn what sizes and everything is at the same time. So for the ones that's holding on the harness, it's gonna be a T20. Okay. T20 Torx bigs. That's holding on the harness. Stay right here. I'll be right back. Let me get the ratchet angle so I can use it. Okay, we're back. And it's two of these T30 that's holding on the wire harness. This wire harness is for the coil packs, ignition coil packs. Okay, make sure you put these screws in a safe spot where you're not going to lose them. And they're not really on there real tight. They're just there to just hold things in place. So don't OD when you're putting them back. Don't overdo it. Just make sure they're tight enough. They're snug. Okay, you just want to snug them on. These harnesses are on there a little bit tight, so just take your time. Oh, these somebody been in there before. I only had to open one of them. As you can see, all the rest of them, I opened one and I slid it down and everybody came loose. So somebody been in there before and they broke these, which is why it was able to come apart so easily. There's a locking mechanism on this one right here that you got to release first before you can press it. In order to get this one up, it's kind of brittle. Just take your time. There we go. So I put everything in a safe place so you can find them. Put everything back together. It's gonna make the job a lot easier when come time putting it back together. Okay. So there's another plug on the harness down there that's holding it in on the side. Let me get my light so I can see. Oh, and this one is gunked up. It's filled with oil. Let me get some brake cleaner, clean it off first. Put your eyes on the brake cleaner. Y'all using these brake cleaners, guys, so make sure you're in a well ventilated area and wear eye protection. This stuff getting your eyes, you're gonna have a bad day. Try to be in a well ventilated area. We doing this job outside. I'm gonna get my pick for this sensor. Be right back. Okay, so I got my pick. Same thing like the last sensor, guys. There's a locking mechanism that you gotta remove in order to release this clip. Okay, threaded snap. Only thing with this one, you don't have to remove it all the way. Okay, there it goes. All the oil and the gunk was holding it on. Gonna see if I can make you get a better view of it. It's right down there. It's right on the bottom of the harness. 1 second. As I pull this harness up, you're gonna see the sensor that I'm talking about. There it goes right here. This wire, that's where it's coming from. It's pretty gunked up in there. Oh, the harness came off. We having some issues with this one. We was able to pull the harness, but the wires are still stuck on the other side. Here, hold the camera. They're like baked in. It could be one of the issues that's causing a misfire right there too. But this car also have a misfire because oil is getting into the spark plug ports and it's due for a timing chain. Watch your eyes, okay? It's kind of stuck. That's the sensor right there. Trying to focus. That's it. As you can see, the harness is loose. Was able to open it, but it's separated on its own. For some reason, it's separated. There you go, right there. We was able to pull it, but as you can see, As you can see, it's still in there for whatever reason. It baked itself on in there. There we go. It's better. Right there. It's all the way in there. Okay. What would be the next best option? I think I'm gonna just remove this sensor. Might be easier. Sorry. It's good enough. Once again, my son is the cameraman today. Hold this on me, son. A little bit. Don't pull on it. Just I think it's starting to move a little bit. Not sure. All right, we got it out. We got it out, guys. We're able to save it. So this is what it looked like. It's all gunked up, filled with oil. Right there. Don't know why it's not focusing. There we go. Much better. Alright, so we're gonna get this cleaned up, get this harness out the way, and get the valve cover off after we remove all the coils. As you can see, just going at it with some brake cleaner. This stuff is self-drying too, so it's gonna dry itself up back. It's gonna clear up back. Any excess, give it a wipe. Much better. Much better. Checking the harness for any damage, any opening the wire. Seems all right. Seems to be okay. All right. We're going to keep it moving, guys. So now, as you can see, this harness is basically out of our way. We got more access to the valve covers, to the bolts. It's in the valve covers, surrounding it. All right, so we're gonna take our time and slowly work our way around, get this valve cover done. And I'm gonna keep these in order, guys. The same order that I take them out is the same order I'm putting them back. Last one right here. When you're putting these things back, guys, try to put some kind of anti-seize or something around them, okay? Make it easier in the future for next time you work on them. It'll make the job a lot easier for you. I'm gonna remove this vacuum line. Okay, vacuum line removed. And now we're gonna work our way around and get all the bolts. It's a T30, guys, or you could use a 10 millimeter. Okay, it's a T30 or a 10 millimeter or a T30 Torx. Okay, so in this job we're gonna end up using both, because some spots we might have to use the Torx. But for right now, we're gonna start off with the 10 millimeter on this side and let you know. For the other side, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna need the Torx bit for that side. All right, so we're gonna work our way around. Let me clean off some of the excessive dust and dirt that's around here too. Watch your eyes. You're getting it, right?
Yep.
All right, guys, as you can see, nice and clean around, so we shouldn't have any dirt, any debris or anything falling in there. Okay. All right, we're gonna work our way around. Start with the 10 millimeter. Keep the camera on there. Oh, these are loose. These are all loose. They're pretty loose, guys. And I'll tell y'all guys, keep track of everything. You okay?
It beat.
It bit you?
No. It was near my ear.
Okay, guys, so these end ones, 1, 2, 3, and the last one over there, you won't be able to use this to get them. Okay, you're gonna have to switch it like a Torx, or you could use a stubby 10 millimeter socket with just a ratchet wrench, and you should be able to do it that way. But we got something else for that. Trying to find the right bit. This should be the right one. No, it's not. Where is the bit? Sorry guys, you know it is mobile mechanics, so sometimes stuff get mixed up. You don't get to put stuff back. So this is what we're using. Okay? Using this and a T30 bit. And they're not that tight, guys. So once you get them cracked, like, you should be able to get them going by your hands. And if you don't have this, you could use a the stubby 10mm socket like I showed you before. That should be able to get it done with a ratchet handle. These are basically loose, guys. Once I crack them, you could turn them by hand. Let me get this one going a little bit more. Okay, and we got one more all the way in the back, the last one in the corner. You just want to make sure you get on there good, guys. You don't want to strip these bolts out. You don't want to run them up. Make sure you take your time. Patience. Patience, that's the key. A lot of oil back here, so I wasn't able to turn it with the gloves. Keep slipping, so I actually used a 10mm stubby, as you can see. I actually use that to finish running it out. They all should be pretty much loose. Just double checking. Okay, I think I got everybody. Pretty simple, guys, see? It's coming up already. As you're coming up, just make sure your screws is loose. Some of them is catching as I'm coming up. So you're just gonna see me go over, make sure I get all of them. see, let me see. Keep the camera over here, son. Let's have patience, guys. Don't break anything. It's coming. We just getting caught up as the valve cover is coming up. It's gonna come. Just patience. It's oil in it. Bottom ones that gotta come on somewhere. There you have it, guys. Valve cover gasket removed. As you can see, this gasket is all brittle around. So we're gonna have this clean up. We're gonna clean up the surface all around and catch us in part 2 when we put it back together. Thank you for watching.